But they get a little dangerous as they get older.
It's hard to housebreak them, Bill. This is a group of tourists, one standing very rigid, looking at the flamingos.
Down there too.
I can tell he's taking pictures.
How can you tell?
There's a light flashing up above.
I see.
Go get in there with him. Nancy.
But those are the new shoes.
These are my white leghorns. So when I bowl on the
Actually, they only weigh between 8,000 and 10,000 pounds apiece. And I want you to notice the size of their ears because they're quite small. They also have protruding foreheads and arched backs. Out in the wild, they'll travel around in herds anywhere from 5 to 60. And there's always a matriarch in the group. She's the oldest and the largest of the females. 18,000 pounds apiece. Notice the size of their ears in comparison to the Asian elephant. They're a lot larger. They're also shaped like Africa. And they have flat foreheads, swayed backs, and on both the males and the females, the tusks are visible. Elephants are the largest of the land-living mammals, and I don't know if you know this or not, but they don't have any bones in their trunks. They have 40,000 muscles. Stripes. And they can also rotate their ducks on. They're also a good example of what we call sexual dimorphism, which basically means the male will look different from the female, either in size or coloration. Well, in this case, the females are all brown, but the males are steel blue in color. And if you look between the trees, you'll see one of the males. They all have the bobby socks on. And in 1962, the Phoenix Zoo got a hold of the last remaining 9. But in 1972, we got 6 of them here at the park, and since then, we've had over 190 of. But another interesting thing about them, and you have to look at them from the side, and you might notice that both horns seem to blend into one. This is where the myth started about the unicorn. People thought that this animal... Just on the left side of his enclosure, you'll see 3 up near the feeder, and those 3 are a family. But if you look just in front of the feeder, 1,000 pounds, well, Lasai and Rawhide do not get along at all. And we definitely have to keep them apart because if they ever were to meet face to face, they would have a big battle on their hands. It would not be a good one either. And up at the feeder, just on the left, believe it or not, he's going to be 8 months old. He's not quite. The 22nd of this month, he'll be 800 to 150 pounds. He weighed 200 pounds at birth. He's picking up between 1 and 3 pounds every day. And he drinks 10 to... Look right below us, like the royal cattle family. Did you hear? They come from the southwest part of Mongolia. They look a lot like our milk. I think he's kind of mixed up because he's calling out for a girl, and Gainda was born at the park. She's now 10 years old. She's going to have a baby this coming April. And just at the other end of the feeder is her 1.5-year-old daughter named Golpara. But I want you to notice their skin and how it looks like it has armor plating on it. Those are actually folds in the skin. And underneath the folds, it's very soft and very sensitive. Fully grown as a black buck or antelope. Here's another Altai-Wapiti right below the fence at the feeder. Now those are black buck, all right, the females. They have the real bright white underbellies. But now if you look right below us, you'll see some other little tan guys sitting in the grass, and they look an awful colored deer, even during the winter when their coats grow thick. Some more
It was a Malayan sandbar.
Pretty amazing for their size, but they can jump 8 feet straight up in the air, no problem. Why don't you look over your left? This is North Africa, and these animals are more desert dwellers. First of all, I want to introduce you to Dinka, our northern white rhino. He is the most, well, out of all of the 5 species of rhinos that are left, he's the most endangered. There are only 31 left of his type. He's the only worth over $100,000. They're made out of keratin, the same substance that your fingernails are made out of. And some people believe that that's an aphrodisiac. Others use it for medicinary purposes. That's why they're killed. And he's about 37 years old now, and he also has arthritis after World War II. Now, if you look way over to the right of Dinka, look up towards the hill, slender white animals with long red necks. Those are Adler gazelle. You're right, again, you'll see Patterson Zealand again. Now, if you look way in back of them, you'll see. Now, right along the side of the hill on your right, the marabou stork at the top of the hill with their wings stretched out will not fly away. They've gone through a surgical process called pinioning, which basically means the last digit of one wing has been permanently removed. There you go. It does put a limitation on their ability to fly, and it's a little different than clipping, because clipping you have to do every now and then. This is a one. Look between the two hills. Up at the top of this next hill, if you look towards the
Golden eagles.
You see the eagles? Oh, way up on the hillside.
They just visit.
little maternity circle. It also serves as extra protection for the eagles.
Greater
They
kudu.
just do a lot better. The females are all over the place in the rocks, on the rocks. In fact, the females are wonderful jumpers and climbers. We often find them up in the trees.
One laying down there.
Okay, from this side you'll be able to see the paired David deer a little bit better. Called the Java
European bison on the
saw
right.
the male a minute ago.
Mark high. Go.
It's another almost you can find.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh yeah, way up there. See, indeed.
Guys can do it in 15 to 20 seconds either way. In between the feeders,
Mountain zebra.
just below us, you'll see 4 medium-sized brown animals. They've got a white stripe down the front of their face. Those are called plus spots. Look underneath the trees on your right. You'll see a couple of keepers hanging out acacia browns. That's a Patterson's eland close by.
Sure blends in.
Can you see?
Madison eland. These are water.
Over on your left are the Przewalski's wild. Here's a golden eagle up in the tree.
Oh yeah.
It's a golden eagle.
Those are little Thompson gazelle. The gray animals are wildebeest or white-bearded gnu. They're the ones that are known in Africa for migrating in very large herds. Right-bearded oryx.
Pygmy hippo.
Not much action from them during the day. They're party animals at night. Not a lot is known about them. They were first discovered in 1901, and they're found in the dense parts of Zaire. Only 66 in captivity to this date. We have 6.
Here at Umbasa to eat and pretend they know what they're doing. Look at them feed their face, just like the natives.
There's the baby. Jamie?
Because I don't know what they're looking at. Oh, isn't that cute? Look at that.
you. Look at. I think I, Sheila, I think I have a big hand till I try this.
That's the one that kept on this.
Isn't it simple?
One of the boys.
See how long it takes them to get posed. This guy is. He's Mr. Rogers' bailman.
It's Mr. Rogers of TV fame.
I said it was his chauffeur.
Hey, Bill.
Honey.
And Sheila also, huh? Okay. Tell me what's out there over your left shoulder.
Nancy.
Do you know you're right from your left?
Nancy, what's over your right shoulder?
What's over my right shoulder? The giraffe?
Oh, no, Sheila.
She's the one that has friends.
Oh, look at that. I never saw that before.
No, neither did I. That's because I haven't been to Africa before.
Yeah.
We're looking out over the East African plain at the zoo.
There's two over there. Oh, God.
Relaxing noonday sun.
Yeah, I did too. I think it feels like it's way quiet. I don't think it's this bridge. It wasn't. The whole thing was like. The Rhino structure. So yellow.
Giraffe way out there.
We were in the San Diego Wild Animal Park with Grandma, is that right?
Yes.
Mr. McFeely from
See the cheetah up on the roof of the hut?
Go. Like that.
Got a rock?
Vending machines for Coca-Cola.
As Bob would say, only in California.
Make your selection, please. Thank you for using the talking vendor. Come again.
Oh,
Keep your community clean and get cash when you recycle aluminum cans.
There's Sheila in her future life. And this is the lady that can't stand it to get hot. She's going to live in Africa on the plains.
You know, I mean,
The two little ones on the road?
no.
Where? You mean the lambs?
See the one that's straight ahead towards the left?
Yeah.
See the little teeny babies under the
Things to be short, you know. Don't get laughed in the face by hanging things like this, you know.
growing up, I think.
What kind of a tiger is this, Bill?
Sumatran.
I guess means he's originally from Sumatra. Yeah, I think he's
Black Sambo.
Manga. On the other side of that fence.
Did you ever go to Taco?
like gorilla.
Oh, that's the wrong noise.
Billy, you better get down.
Why? He might think I'm a dog. He's coming up on that. Yeah. Coming up on that white rock now.
Yep.
What's his name? Oh, he's leaving a trail. Smell. Oh, smell. He's staking out his area.
She's over here. That's him, that's her.
Oh. Where's she come out? Oh.
That's probably her labor pains.
Remember it says don't tease the animals.
God, what a beautiful animal.
You're after his mate. It's a cute little thing. These are the Asian elephants. The African elephants are over the other side with the big ears. Oh, here comes an elephant toward us. Two of them. Sheila, two elephants are walking toward us.
What can they do with this? Can they smell through those trunks?
They must, Bill?
Ringtail lemurs from South Madagascar.
They have a wide distribution. Only the south